I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no.
Hey, Hopi, how you doing on this fine Saturday morning? Alexa, what's the weather for today?
The current weather is 31 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies. Today, you can look for lots of clouds, with a high of 33 degrees and a low of 28 degrees.
Hold on, Sully. Okay, so this might be a little morbid for some people, but my grandma passed away 17 days ago, which feels like I've lived like 1,000 lifetimes since then, but it's only been like less than, or a little more than 2 weeks. When I tell you she passed away and I was talking to my good friend in the car because I just could not go into her house. It was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sunny day. And then the day of her wake that night, it was freezing cold, but it was still like clear. And then the day of her funeral, pouring down rain. It was crazy. And then it's been raining ever since. Like legit every day ever since. And I don't get it. Like, I mean, I'm crying on the inside, but like, I don't like, is God crying too? Because like, that's the old wives' tale that I heard in Sunday. I mean, I guess it was Sunday school, or people would tell little kids. It was like, oh, when there's thunder and lightning, God's bowling and he got to strike, when it's lightning. And then, when it's raining, that means he's crying. I don't know. Like, I didn't know we moved to, like, Twilight Forks, Washington. And not, and, like, we haven't even had any snow either. But I'm like, I get, like, one thing, like, oh, you hate the snow. But she hated the rain, too. Like, I don't understand. Hey everybody, it is 9:45, and it is absolutely freezing today. However, like we saw earlier, it's still freaking cloudy, which is annoying. But I haven't worked out yet today, because my friends and I of Peloton, my Peloton friends and I are doing a group ride together, which means that we all get on the bike, or in this case, they get on the bike and I get on my little new step, and then I log in on the app. Crossing my fingers, maybe Peloton will come out with like some sort of like tablet that you can buy that like universally connects to something, because that would be cool. I don't know, but I physically can't use the bike, so I use my own bike, but whatever. Anyways, so we're gonna get on together at 1:30, and we're going to ride for one of the ladies' husbands who is currently going through cancer, which that breaks my heart. Like, sucks when people have to go through that. So we're gonna basically just show up as like, solidarity and saying like, we're with you, because I mean, we truly are. Like, I mean, I think that's like with any community, like when you do stuff, but like, you know, it's like, we're there for you, which obviously we are, you know. But anyway, the young lady, she's actually from Alaska, she's from Alaska, but I think she's living in Hawaii, which is cool. Like, both two places that I would love to visit in my lifetime. Actually, not so recently, or recently, whatever, not too long ago, my cousin and his girlfriend took a trip, like, did the Alaskan cruise, and oh my god, the pictures she posted on Instagram, like, you would think were like fake, or you would think it's like a backdrop, but it's so real, it's so beautiful, it's like so serene. So yeah, but that's the update. But however, I remember a couple days ago I was saying how I was gonna update on my paperwork once I found it, but I realized that it was in my wallet, and I'm like horrible. Like, when I come home from a place, I just kind of drop my stuff on the couch, and then like a couple days later I find it. But like, especially doctor's appointment days, I do that. Okay, so I'm not gonna show you everything on this paper. However, okay, so at the beginning of so when I first got there at the beginning, I was getting 300, really? Is that what it is? Okay. So I was getting 334.5 micrograms over a 24-hour period. And then they break it down. Okay, yeah. So they break it down to 13.9 micrograms an hour. And then it says they have a little chart. Okay. And then it says the 24-hour dose is 334 micrograms per day. So micrograms is like this. So it continuously goes. So, yeah, okay. So, and then at the end, so like I said, at the end, we're not changing anything. We're not, like, because I was going to do an increase, because I'll just tell you guys, like, it's hard with the winter, and then, like, I feel stiff anyways. But anyway, so we didn't change anything. It's still 334.5 micrograms and 334.5 micrograms, and then 13.9. Holy guacamole. See, this is why I don't do anything like with numbers, because I transpose numbers so quickly, or so easily. And yeah, so it's that, and then it's still the 24-hour period. So we're not changing anything, because we're just going to wait till we get the new pump and then see what happens. So, and then my estimated replacement date is April 2023. So that's 4 months. So holy guacamole, that's so long, or that's so short from now. But I actually need to take this paper and update the comment section of my other video, because I said that I would update it once I found the paper. So I'm going to do that. But yeah, so that's the update for now. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna make my drink. I haven't done that yet today. And yeah, so good morning, happy Saturday. So I was reading just now, and then the Canine Welcoming Committee went absolutely bonkers, because my mom and her siblings have been cleaning out my grandma's apartment, because even though she was there for like 15 years, actually it was 15 years, because we figured it out the other day, that's like an elderly complex, owned by the town or whatever. And the people who live there rent it, obviously. And then now that she's passed away, she, you know, there's like a waiting list. That's the word I was looking for. And then they moved down the waiting list. But my grandma had like a twin bed that was in her house, or, you know, for like somebody else to sleep on when they took care of her for 24 hours a day. So that's up here now. It's gonna be very weird to go get my nails done and not drive by her house. It's gonna be very weird when somebody else lives there. But yeah, I don't know when they're gonna like let the new person move in, but they need to do some stuff first, like replace some stuff in the bathroom and then new carpet, because that carpet is, I mean, obviously when somebody lives there a long time, but that's actually a second carpet because she's got it replaced. One, you know, they do that kind of stuff every like couple years or whatever, obviously. And one time I remember she was babysitting me, or, you know, hanging out with me there, and she cooked me pasta fagioli, whatever they call it. Fagioli. I'm an Italian and I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyways, but I'm picky, so I don't like the beans. So she made me just the pasta with like the thin red sauce. And of course, I had a spasm, and I had one of those like little TV tray tables, right? And what do you know? I spasmed and I kicked over the TV tray table, and there was red sauce everywhere for like 6 months. And I was like, I'm sorry, you know, because obviously if it's your house, you own it, right? But like that kind of thing, you rent it, right? You know, whatever. She was like, it's okay, you know. So after a couple of those spills, then, you know, you can like request to get it replaced. But yeah. But I was like, why are you guys barking? And then all of a sudden my cousin walks in, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know you guys were here. So yeah. But anyway, I'm finishing up my drink here, and I'm gonna read my book. Hey guys, Alexa, what time is it?
It's 11:45 a.m.
So it's 11:45. I feel like I've been up for hours now. But I have a raging headache right now. And I just took 3 Advil a little bit ago, but it's not really helping. So I'm gonna take a nap. And then next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get on that bike right there. You can't see it, but it's behind me. And I'm gonna do my ride. I have come to the realization that I'm one of those people that I need to either work out first thing in the morning, or like, you know, pretty soon after I get up, or I'm not moving at all, because like, number one, I feel cruddy, like I don't feel good, but like, I'm like, dude, I'm tired, ready to take my weekend nap, you know, kind of thing. But anyway, it's for a good cause. It's good to rally around people and have them know that you're there for them. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna get my rings done, and then I'm going back to bed. So here we are. I'm finally gonna get my warm-up in, and then I have 10 minutes before my other class starts. So let's go. Wheelchair.
It's freezing in here.
It's 2 o'clock and we're done. I'll show my rings in a second. But we did like 45 minutes worth of work. So these are 2 out of 3 of my rings done and dusted. And then I should have taken a picture before I started, but probably this morning wasn't much. So this is what we did. 5,000 steps and 2.40 miles.